So hello everybody, this is American Sequel Predictions, and I'm back with a new video. Um, Today I'm talking about a county that's in western Pennsylvania, probably the biggest county, and that is Alleghany County. Now, Alleghany County, I think, to be honest, I think is a county that's somewhat watched for. It's not really like your typical coal county. There's actually a lot of college-educated voters in this county. There are working-class voters, don't get me wrong, uh, but there are still a lot of suburban peop voters that are college educated. They're not like your Macomb or Staten Island types. That's more like in the southern part, but I think but but everywhere else in the county is more college educated whites in the county. So, and I think John Fetterman is probably going to struggle with these voters in areas like Upper St. Clair. I mean, you could just look back at this is actually the precinct map in Allegheny County. Upper St. Clair, it's a town. This is what Trump got. He only won 3 precincts there. If you go to uh, Treasurer, which Stacey Garcia, who was pro-Trump, by the way, she actually wore MAGA gear. She won like almost all of the precincts here. So look at that difference. This is President 2020, and this is Treasurer 2020. So you can get the idea that there are some ticket splitting, and these aren't really working class voters, and Mehmet is probably going to do well with these voters here. In fact, Connor Lamb actually did really well in say Upper St. Clair, Mount Lebanon. Now, Mount Lebanon, I think, is mostly just because Connor Lamb was there, but I think is probably going to lose Upper St. Clair. It's very kind of elitist, but it's very but votes Republican down ballot a lot though. Uh, Another area I can talk about is um probably areas like Franklin Park. I can look at Pierce President. See, look, only one precinct in Franklin Park voted for Trump, and here's the treasurer election. Only one precinct voted for incumbent Joe Torcella. And I can do the same thing with McCandless Township too. Like Trump was able to win 4 precincts. Way more precincts voted Republican. Like 8 precincts voted for Stacey Garcia. And now she did do a little worse in Schuyler Township. I think Trump was able to win like more precincts in this area. That area is way more white working class. Ross Township is kind of a mix between. I think this is honestly the township to watch for. It has a mix of white working class and college educated uh, suburbs. I think that's also probably the same with Bethel Park. I mean, here's presidential election, but I think Stacey Garcia did do well with these voters. Still, there still were some precincts that did vote for Stacey Garcia, but voted for Biden. However, Stacey Garcia didn't really get the full Trump white working class areas. I mean, look at this whole southern block right here. Go president. I'll show you. Let me just get. I mean, you can see a clear difference. This is Trump, and this is Stacey Garcia. Not really as much red compared to Trump, as you can see here. More blue, way more blue. But Trump, way more red. White working class voters here. And yeah. But again, like I said, there are struggles. Stacey Garcia won every precinct in Hampton Township area. So it's kind of a mix between uh, elitist and white working class voters in their suburbs. I think Allegheny County basically has it all. basically. Stacey Garcia was able to do well enough with both, but you can also fail at both getting suburbanites and white working class. That's Heather Heidelball right here. And I don't really know why people are saying that Mastriano is going to do better than Mehmet Oz in Alleghany County. I mean, Josh Shapiro did really well here. Now, Josh Shapiro definitely isn't going to do as well as he did here, but it's safe to say that I think Oz will probably do better than Mastriano in Alleghany County. Despite Fetterman being from there, let me just say that Allegheny is a hugely populated county. It's like home to 1.2 million people. So if it like, so I don't really think a Fetterman being from Lowell Braddock's really gonna like make it look like the map look like this. It honestly probably, if I had to guess what the map will look like, it'll probably look something like the state treasurer election. Oz does well in the elitist area, the suburbanites that voted for Biden. uh, does a little bit worse in the more white working class areas, but still doesn't do like a complete Heather Heidelball in the area. But I think you get the idea. So, and if Mammoth is really good, then you could get something like an Auditor General where where both he got both the all basically all the Trump white working class vote out and also all the suburbanites out. I hope when election day comes, it looks like the other generals race. That'd be really good, but you can't predict that. But again, who knows? So, any of you guys, thanks for watching. American Sequel Predictions out.